Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Real Story Hub. Today we bring you a true story that is filled with such pain that it is impossible to describe in words. And when this news spread around the world, then people will be surprised and worried. Can a father do this? It starts in 1984 in the small town of Amstetten in Austria. One day the police were informed that 18-year-old Elizabeth would suddenly disappear. Her father Joseph, worried, kept telling everyone the daughter would have gone somewhere else of her own free will. A report of her disappearance was issued, and a search was also carried out. She was nowhere to be found, because Elizabeth would have been imprisoned in the basement of her own house, not anywhere else. The noble-looking father Joseph imprisoned his daughter. It is said that Joseph had worked hard for several weeks, and a soundproof special basement was built in the house. In this basement, strong and difficult lockers would be installed. There was no window here, from which light could also come in, and walls would be built to block the sound. From here, the case of Joseph's malice begins. That is, Father Joseph kept abusing his daughter, Elizabeth. When the daughter made noise, no sound could be heard outside, and he continued with his evil deeds. And so one day, the daughter would become pregnant. Thanks to her father's terrible deeds, Elizabeth became a mother, and the number of her children would not be one, not two, but 7. It is said that he also deceived the family and the people of the neighborhood. The method was that Joseph would write letters to himself at his own house, and in it Elizabeth would say, "I am living in the commune of my own free will, and my life is going well." I would write and post this letter. When Joseph himself was out of town on some business, he took the 3 children in as foster parents. He raised them as his own children. 24 years would pass since this cruel and oppressive drama. How much fear and pain would Elizabeth have spent those 24 years with? Thinking of her children, imagining their father. It would bring her helplessness. Then in March 2008, a major breakthrough occurred. The eldest daughter's health would be seriously deteriorating, and her illness was not understood. Joseph reluctantly took her to the hospital. There, the doctors asked questions without the mother answering. The situation would become suspicious, and the police would come into action. Finally, the monster of Amstetten was caught by the police, and after the investigation, Joseph spilled the truth. So the basement of the house was raided, and thus ended the 24-year painful journey. In the year 2009, the cruel father Joseph Fritzl was sentenced to life imprisonment. The following crimes were proven against him: abusing his maram, forcibly imprisoning his daughter, keeping him in slavery, and keeping him locked up for more than 2 decades. In January 2024, an Austrian court ruled 88-year-old Joseph has become a victim of amnesia. Finally, psychotherapy will be done due to old age and mental condition. Remember some important lessons from this sad story. The silence of the people around can be a killer. Transparency is essential in the legal system. Do not believe people's noble faces. If there was such a suspicious case in your neighborhood, what action would you take, or would you like to tell the staff? Can a father be so cruel to his daughter? If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel.